I am from Govras Maths Hub. I am going to discuss property number 6 of determinants, that is chapter 4, NCERT 12 mathematics. Here I have written property number 6 here. Here I am going to write property number 6. When each element of any row is added or subtracted to k times the corresponding elements of another row comma then the value of determinant remains unchanged. This is the property I have written here. Property number 6. When each element of any row is added or subtracted to k times the corresponding element of another row, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. This statement which I have written here can be represented with a notion. Notion I can represent here. R1 goes to, R1 means row number 1. R1 goes to R1 plus k times R3. Here you can see R1 means first row. Here you can see R1 means first row. Here you can see R3 means third row. K is a scalar, that is constant. So each element of row number 3 will multiply by k. Then added to respective element of row number 1. Then that will become row number 1. Changes will occur in row number 1. So then in this condition, the value of determinant remains unchanged. And added I have done here. For subtraction I shall write here R2 goes to R2 minus k times R1. R2 means row number 2. R2 means row number 2. R1 means row number 1. R2 goes to R2 minus K times R1. This can become. Now let us take an example here in order to prove by applying these properties. See whether the value of determinant remains same or changed. So here I have written the value of determinant remains unchanged. Means the value of determinant will remain the same. So let us take an example here. Here I shall write let determinant equal to four, 3, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. This is the determinant which I have let here. In this determinant, I am going to apply this property, where k I shall let k equal to 2. So here I am going to apply this property using, first of all I shall find the value of this supposed determinant. So here I shall write, I am going to expand this determinant as per row wise. So here I shall write plus 1. Here plus 1 is fixed constant. Here you can see 4 is there in first row and first column. 4 is there in first row and first column. So here plus 4 is there. So here I shall write plus 4. Now minor of plus 4 will be, 4 is there in first row. The first row will be hidden like this. And 4 is also there in first column. The first column, first row will be hidden like this. So you will get the minor of 4 easily. The minor of 4 will be 1, 2, 2, 4. 1, 2, 2, 4. Here I shall write minus 1. Here minus 1 is fixed, that is constant. Now this determinant is going to be expanded as per row wise. This element I have taken this, at this place. This here you can see in first row 3 is there. So here I shall write plus 3. Here I plus 3. Plus 3. Get the minor of plus 3 here. You will get minor of plus 3 will be just 3 is there in first row. The first row will be hidden like this. And 3 is there in second column. The second column will be hidden like this. So you will get the minor of plus 3 here. 0, 2, 3, 4. The minor of 3 will be 0, 2, 3, 4. Minor of 3 will be 0, 2, 3, 4. 0, 2, 3, 4. Minor of 3 will be. Here write plus 1. Here plus 1 is constant here. After that multiplication sign will be there. Write here plus 5. Plus 5. Now get the minor of plus 5. Here minor of plus 5 will be 0, 1, 3, 2. Now you evaluate this determinant. I am going to write here. Here you can see plus 1 plus 4 will multiply together. You will get here only 4. Open here a circle bracket. the elements of principal diagonal will multiply together. 1 will multiply 4. 1 and 4 are the elements that are there in principal diagonal. The elements of principal diagonal will multiply together. 4 will multiply to 1. We will get here 4. Minus. Thereafter, elements of reverse diagonal will multiply together. 2 will multiply to 2. We will get here 4. Here minus 1 will multiply to plus 3. We will get here minus 3. And elements of principal diagonal are 0 and 4. We will multiply together. We will get here 4 will multiply to 0. We will get here 0. Minus the elements of reverse diagonal will multiply together. So 3 will multiply to 2. We will get here 3 to the 6. Plus 1 will multiply to plus 5. We will get here plus 5. And elements of principal diagonal will multiply together. 0 will multiply to 2. We will get here 0. After that, write here minus. And the elements of reverse diagonal 3 and 1 will multiply together. We will get here 3. Right here, like this. To get the result here, 4 minus 4 comes out to 0. Whole term it will become 0. Here we will get minus 3 will multiply to minus 6. You will get here plus 18. Plus 18 I shall write. Here minus 5 will multiply plus and minus will multiply together. You will get here minus 5 will multiply to 3 comes out to 15 is equal to 3. Now the value of determinant you have got here 3. This is the normal situation here. Now apply this property here. So here applying this property. So here I shall write by using the property R1 goes to R1 plus 2 R3, where let k equal to 2. Here you can see by using the property R1 goes to this property, R1 goes to R1 plus k times R3. So here I have written R1 goes to R1 plus 2 times of R3, where k equal to 2 I have left. In place of k, I have written here 2. This property will apply in this determinant. So let us see what value will be. Here write this determinant, same determinant will occur, because here it says the value of determinant remains unchanged. Means the value of determinant will not change. Comes out to be 3 here. By using this property R1 goes to R1 plus 2 times R3, we will get the value of determinant as 3. Let us see. Here you can see R1 goes to R1 plus 2 times R3. Here you can see here R1 is there. So here you will write R1. Here R1 is there. So here R1 is fixed. After that here write minus plus whatever things may be there. But here R1 is there. So here R1 is fixed. Here C1 is there. Here C1 is fixed. Here C3 is there. Here C3 is fixed. Here C1 is there. Here C1 is fixed. Whatever row or column with position is there at this place, the same thing will also be placed here. So here R1 is there. Here R1 will be there. That is fixed. This means that changes will occur in the first row only. Here R1 goes to means changes will R1 goes to R1 goes to, this means that changes will occur in the elements of first row only. Let us see. First of all, elements of second row and third row will write as it is given in the original determinant. So here I shall write 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. You can see second row original determinant, second row 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Third row 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4 I have written. Changes will occur only in first row. So let us see respective element. So here I shall write R1. Changing R1 goes to R1. You can see R1. The value of R1 will be here I take 4. The 4 you take here 4 plus 2. The respective element here R1. Here R1, the element of R1 I have taken here 4. So the respective element of 4 in the row number 3, here R3 is there, is 3. So here I 3. Here I 3. So you will get here, this value will get here R1. 3 to the 6, 6 plus 4, 10 you will get. So here I 10. Here it will become 10. Again, for this element you can write here again. R1 goes to, for this element. If R1, here you can see R1 is there, here R1 is there. So here R1 I have written. So in place of R1, this element I have already done as written 10 here. For this element 3, if I take R1, the element of R1 as 3, so here I 3 plus 2 times 2 is 50 here. In bracket I shall write here the corresponding element of 3 in the row number 3 will be 2. So here I 2. That will become 2 to the 4. 4 plus 3 comes out to 7. Here I 7. Again do the operation here. R1 goes to, now take R1. The element of R1 I shall take here 5. So write here 5. Plus 2 times given, write here 2 times. In bracket, let us see. The corresponding element of 5 in the row number 3 will be 4. Write here 4. So comes out to be here 4 to the 8, 8 or 5, 13 will get. Write here 13. So this will become 13. Like this. Now evaluate this determinant. After evaluation of this determinant, we will get the value of this determinant as the value of original determinant as 3. So now evaluate this value. Here this determinant is to be expanded as per row wise. So here you can see 10 is there. Write here plus 1. Plus 1 is 50 here. After that write here plus 10. Right here I shall write plus 10. The minor of 10 will be, the minor of 10 is there in first row and first column. The minor of 10 will be just hide the first row here and also hide here first column here. You will get the minor of 10 as 1, 2, 2, 4. After that here write minus 1, that is fixed here. Thereafter I shall take this element plus 7. Write here plus 7. Minor of plus 7 will be 0 to 3, 4. minor of plus 7 will be 0, 2, 3, 4. Plus 13, here I shall write plus 13. Plus 13. Here here I plus 1. Here I plus 13. This is the proper expression of the things here. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. Plus 10, plus 7, plus 13. So the minor of plus 13 will be 0, 1, 3, 2. Now evaluate this determinant. You will get plus 10. Here I shall add plus 10. The elements of principal diagonal will multiply together. 4 will multiply to 1. You will get here 4. Minus is fixed here. The elements of reverse diagonal will multiply together. 2 will multiply to 2, comes out to 4 here. Minus 1 will multiply to plus 7. Here write minus 7. And here you can see this is 4, 3, 4 I written. 0 will multiply to 4. You will get here 0. Minus 3 will multiply to 2. We will get here 6. Plus 13 I shall write here plus 13. And 0 will multiply to 2. We will get here 0 minus 3. Now find out the determinant here. 4 minus 4 comes out to 0. Whole term it will become 0. Here you can see minus will multiply to minus. Comes out to here plus. And 7 6 42. Such height 42. 42 will get. Here minus I shall write. Plus or minus will multiply together. Get here minus. 13 will multiply to 3. 13 3 39. Now 42 minus 39 comes out to plus 3. Plus 3. 39 plus 3. Nothing but 42 will get. So here you can see this determinant. The value of this place at this place. Plus 3. And this one is the same. Here you have got the value of determinant plus 3. And here you have got the value of desired determinant as plus 3. And the value of original determinant here is plus 3. Both are the same. Plus 3, plus 3. Both are the same. That's why this statement which I have written here is verified 100%. In the similar way, you can prove the value of original determinant, whatever value may be there, the value of desired determinant will be the same by applying this property. This is the proper lecture of today, which I am going to finish here. Okay guys, thanks.